I actually am a native of Albuquerque, New Mexico. I am one of 7 girls. So I came from a really big family and we're all girls and I'm right in the middle. I have 3 older sisters, 3 younger sisters, and that's a big part of my identity. And I worked in printing and graphic design most of my life until I found Dawn Yoga, and it started to change my life.
And I don't think she really was aware of how connected to her heart she is.
That is just the salt of the earth. She's very compassionate.
She's also someone who will help in any way she can.
On February 3rd, I went to the center and I got really sick. I started, throwing up, kind of sick, and it's like, oh my gosh, I've got the flu. So I got in my car and I drove home. And so I went to bed, got up just to throw up, and I thought, I have never had a headache like this.
I told her that it's probably, just a virus that needs to run its course, but at the end of the week it hadn't gotten better.
I thought, well, maybe I could watch a movie or something, and I started to try and watch TV, and my eyesight, I could not see. I had double vision. It just made me sick to even try to look at anything. So I went to the UNM hospital, and the ER doctor came and talked to me after the MRI, and he said, you do have a mass.
I remember getting the phone call saying, from Mom, and
Right.
She said, well, it's the worst possible news. She has a brain tumor.
When I heard about it, oh my gosh, I remember my heart just sunk for her.
I have this appointment to see the neurosurgeon. So she showed me the CAT scan, or the MRI picture, and explained to me that this brain tumor was inoperable.
I mean, first, when you hear the term brain tumor, you immediately go to cancer, and then you go to death. If anything happens to her, I just don't know how I'm going to take it.
Kim is our head instructor for the whole region, and she called and she was so inspiring to me. She said, be strong, you are ready for this. This wouldn't have happened to you if you weren't ready for it. And I don't know, I just found a lot of comfort in her words, and that kind of shifted my energy from kind of feeling sorry for myself and, oh, what am I going to do kind of thing, to, that's right, this is an opportunity for me to learn something, to do something. We had been doing life particle training.
You can deliver life particle in many ways, not only just by touching, even you're calling or praying or giving healing. Even I delivered life particles through the Skype.
Little tiny specks of light or gold coming from the universe that are just the basic essence of being alive.
You visualize whatever or whoever you want to send life particles to, and little tiny dots of light going towards that person and just coming from heaven, from the universe, for me.
We also had a live broadcast by the CEO of Dawn Yoga USA. For all the instructors around the country, it was on the internet.
Said that he sent her life particles every morning at 9:30 a.m. without fail. Pretty much from that time, everybody started sending her life particles. Everyone was praying for her.
And I know people all around the United States, or even the world, I think, because of his mentioning of me, were sending me this good energy. And I really felt it. I felt it coming into me. I went to get my MRI, and of course they don't give you any results right there. I start thinking, oh, she's gotten the results, she's in there studying them, trying to tell me what would be the best thing to do, and it's very complicated, and she's probably worried about how she's going to break it to me. And, you know, I was racing. Finally, she comes in, and she says, okay, you're here, come with me.
And so I called you. She just walked out of the doctor's office. I said, well, what'd you find out?
She said that's where it was, and now this after slide, she said there's just a mark there, but it's almost nothing. She goes, this is so abnormal, but it's gone.
It's gone. And I went, what? Bet, are you serious? And she said, yes, the doctor is flabbergasted.
And I said, well, it's a miracle.
And Bet said it's a miracle, and we all just feel like, of course, it's a miracle.
On the one hand, it was no surprise whatsoever, because just watching her over these last few months, but to actually get that word where they saw it on the MRI, that it wasn't there, it was amazing.
I was just hoping that she would call me and say, it's gone. And that's what she said.
It's the healings that were done for her through the Dawn Yoga Center, and just her own faith and her own belief in the power of the mind and what that can do.
That was another thing that I really learned, how much people love me and are willing to help me and take care of me, and that made me really feel very, very much loved.
I love you too.